The Mules with a big test at home, hosting undefeated and #1 ranked Washburn inside the Jerry M. Hughes Athletics Center. Central Missouri is looking to avenge its 6-point double overtime loss to the Ichabods in Topeka back on December 13th. Mules trailing by 9 with less than 8 minutes until the break. Off the miss, A.J. Lux with the rebound. Trapped on the baseline, Lux with the dime to Javon Hill puts up the two-handed jam. Under 5 minutes left in the half, Mules defense causing some problems. Lazerek Houston with the steal takes it all the way for the finish. Mules down though 30-24. UCM closes out the half on a little run. Houston baseline finds Hill in the corner for 3. About a minute later, Hill knocks down another triple from Houston. Gets the Mules within 2, but the Bods would answer with a bucket of their own. And right before the break, down 4, Houston feeling the pressure, gets it to Hill, who swings it to Kyran Tilley for 3 from the left corner. Then the Mules holding for the final possession in the half. Houston to Tilley, takes a deep 3, gets it to go as time expires. Central Missouri heads into the locker room leading at 36-34. Mules gonna extend their lead in the second half. Tilley to Jake Fritz, wide open for 3. Moments later, Fritz in front of the Mules bench slings it over to Houston up top. Houston drills the triple from the right wing. Central Missouri leading at 42-34 as Washburn calls a timeout. A few possessions later, Houston to Fritz connects for 3. Then Tilley gives to Houston, cutting to the basket, but finds Fritz in the paint, spins and puts up the floater. Mules leading by 12. Washburn not going away easily. Marcus Glock connects for 3. That ties it at 67 with 3:32 left to play. Houston answers, gets the 3 ball to fall, the crowd on their feet. Then Washburn's Jack Batchelor driving the lane. Floater is no good. Tilley with the rebound to Houston. Takes it all the way himself and lays it in. Makes it 72-67 Mules. Washburn's Sam Ungashik would hit a 3 in front of the Ichabods bench. That cuts the Mules' lead to 2 with 8 seconds left. In the final moments, Washburn heaves it at the buzzer, but it's way short as the Mules hand the Ichabods their first loss of the season, upsetting #1 ranked Washburn by the final 74-72. Lazerek Houston led the way with a game-high 31 points with 7 made triples and a game-high 7 assists. Javon Hill finished with 14 points and a career-best 9 rebounds. Jake Fritz chipped in with 13 points, going 3 of 4 from long range. Central Missouri improves to 9-4 in the MIAA, 18-7 overall.
This game definitely, is going to open a lot of eyes probably, and, if they weren't open already. I think this is a great win for us, and, we're going to keep building going forward.
Just getting better from now on. We already showed, what we could do, and now we just got to continue it.
The bottom line is, you have a guy in Z who can make the last shot, and he can make it at the end of the clock, and he's grown so much. Grown as a teammate, grown as knowing when to do it, how to do it, but he was magnificent.
Thank you to all the fans who came to the game. We wouldn't have won it without them. So, can't take stuff like that for granted. And I think we took full control of that tonight.
It's just really neat that this team and the way they play, I think people are catching on that they're really good guys, but that's what gives you a chance. Because we played hard today, but we didn't play great, and Washburn was the reason why. But we just had the togetherness, and that's an important component.
Up next, the Mules are back at home hosting Northeastern State Thursday, February 12th. Tip-off is set for 7:30 p.m.